Alright, so, how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Today, I was actually looking at teams, or well, even more teams I could use for the new Excalibur Arthur. Obviously, you know, with no new unit dropping, there's not an awful lot of stuff we can do, but someone actually DM'd me with a team I should use, and I'm surprised I haven't used it before, but we are going to be using the full Angel team now. I did try this out with Sariel a while ago in the front and got us this in the back, but figured that, you know, they said Mono Blue would work, and usually with this team, you know, you run the SR Gil Thunder in the back, but unfortunately, I don't have the most amount of, Demon Mats and especially the SA coins, so unfortunately can't do that, but we can use Zeldris in the back, but he'll still help out, so first impressions on the team, and let's see how it goes. Here we go, and for our first opponent, a Escanor team. Now, thank God we're out CCing. Our CC actually is a lot better than I expected with, you know, the level 80 Tamiel SA4, but here we go. And as well, the best part, getting that Ludo passive off on everyone. What do we want to go for here? I mean, 1, 2, and I think we'll just move the Tamiel. I mean, our main damage is going to be, you know, that Tamiel ult, so we'll focus on rushing that one, but in case you guys haven't noticed in the voice, I wouldn't say I'm exactly sick, but I've got a blocked nose, so if, you know, there's any differences, that's the reason why. As well, using Tamiel here, the ult reduction is super good. You know, it is a fairly stally team with, you know, our only damage coming from the ult, so being able to remove those is super nice. Will that break the shield? Yeah, okay, sweet. What do you want to go for here? There we go, and I mean, we don't exactly need it. I think we just throw it into Escanor, keep him as low as possible. Put out the stance, make us take a little bit less damage, and throw that one out of him. Tamiel is only 4/6, but it'll be some good damage. And, you know, if you haven't noticed, does heal everyone by 30% of the damage, so can be really good. Here we go, that's why you bring the boy Ludo. That Rupture card's so good. And unfortunately as well, since, you know, we don't have Esterosa, I mean, we could use Esterosa in the back, but his CC is a bit lower than the, you know, the Zeldris that we've got. We do still get debuffed, which is a problem, but 1, 2, and I think we should put up the shield for the moment. I mean, that Ludo card will definitely break the loose shield. There we go, proc revive on Escanor. Let's see how much damage we can actually do. I'm keen to see it. Ooh, look at that, 300 thou right off the bat. Goddamn. Okay, we are back again, and this is actually 2 days after the last clip you saw. Was out over the weekend and whatnot, but we are back, and I completely forgot about what I was talking about in the last clip, so new conversation. Let's see, Lolly Merlin team with Ludo. Really don't want to have to deal with Ludociel, and I feel like he's going to go for something right off the bat, so we're going to chuck up the Tamiel stance, even though we want to be ranking that up, but there we go. Okay, let's see what he has here. Pulling more Tamiel cards, which is always nice. I mean, would have liked them to be separate so that we could have merged them on our own terms, but that's okay, that's okay. Actually I haven't played this team at all off camera, so this is still our second match with the team. Didn't impress the first match from what I remember, but yeah, goddamn, Lolly Merlin does so much damage to Elizabeth. If she had a crit there, she was dead for sure. Let's see, I mean, I'll go for this, and I guess we're just going to keep putting up shields for the moment. I mean, as long as he doesn't keep pulling Rupture cards, hopefully we can... I was hoping that'd get him a bit lower. I mean, as long as he doesn't keep putting up Rupture cards, we can keep stalling out with the Liz shields. Typical Glue Eater fashion, and there we go. Okay, so if we don't get dissolved here, we can rush the Tamiel ult, which is exactly what we need. We still have revive as well, which is nice. And I'm super keen as well to actually run through the... What's the name of it again? The Tower of Disaster. I still haven't played that. I'll probably do that actually after this video here. There we go. Push the Lolly Merlin ult. Gonna go 1, and I think we go for the stun on Ludociel since his Grace has dropped there. There we go. Actually pretty good damage on Merlin as well, which is nice. And there's probably not an awful lot you can do with Gotha. I mean, he could possibly use an AoE card, kill Elizabeth, and then kill Tamiel, but I doubt that'll happen. Please don't proc revive. Oh, yes. Okay, sweet. Oh, who's this gone to? Oh, what a waste. Oh, God. Okay, well that is super good for us. Well, one, we'll definitely stop the Merlin ult at all costs, and I think we go for this. I mean, it gets us the Elizabeth and the Ludociel ult, which puts us in a really good spot. Ludociel's also dead. I mean, his passives run out anyway, but let's see. Let's see how much healing we get back as well. Full health. Oh no, actually, it's a lot less than I expected. Okay. There we go, stunning the Merlin, and I don't think his Gotha should do that much damage. Let's see who's got in the back. Ah, okay, sweet, right. Oh, do we not get the Ludociel ult? Huh, okay. I mean, it's always such a shame not using, like, I always feel like so bad not using draw with units that have rupture cards. It's just such a good feeling to buff your opponent and then instantly, like, punish them for it. There we go, yeah. Not much damage at all, but we do lose the Elizabeth ult, which is very sad. I mean, we can basically kill Merlin here by going like that. And then, I think we'll stun Gotha. Gotha's a bit more of a threat with the rank up. There we go. I mean, there's not an awful lot he can do in this match. I mean, if he doesn't forfeit within the next couple seconds, he might just skip on to the next one. There we go. Watch that silver card be a rank up. There we go. It was Gotha card, but... Ah, yeah, okay, so he definitely has a silver rank up there. Yeah, look, there's not an awful lot he can do here. Here we go, and on the day of recording this, Purgatory Barn is only 3 days away. And I know I've been saying this in a lot of my videos, but I'm so goddamn excited for him. And real player here, since we got the emote, and let's give him a quick emote back. Got the Tarmiel merge as well, which is really nice. Let's see what I want to do here. Actually, I really wish I had like a disable card, but even then, you know, yeah, having Esteros and Tarmiel, gosh, such a menacing team. I absolutely hate, especially in ungeared versus the Tarmiel Esterosa teams. Absolute deadly. Definitely the best team for ungeared to this day, even with Purgatory Barn being on the JP version. So absolutely cleans up. Obviously, you just go through instead of Sariel, but that's alright. Unfortunately, no more Tarmiel cards, but I mean, we are just gonna move stuff around this turn, so we could force a Goddess Liz ult. Actually, if we... No, he hasn't put... Rush Tarmiel ult this turn, and... No, what am I thinking? Should we have rushed that way on the turn where we've puts up the counter? We probably should rush Goddess Liz ult there, that way when you put up the counter, we could have still healed in case we got attacked, but we should be alright. It doesn't really matter, yeah, since, you know, he has Tarmiel on his team. There we go, I'm guessing he pops the ult? Okay, no, you didn't pop it at all. Okay, let's see here. Who's more deadly? We'll remove you, 2, and 3. Hopefully as well with the Goddess Shield being up, we can put on the... we can actually proc her ult and, you know, not get it removed. Yeah, this is going to be a very stally match. In fact, he's going to get, like, barely any use out of his Sariel as well, which seems like such a weird thing to put him in the team. I mean, yeah, he broke the shield, but you easily could have put in Ludociel there and gotten, like, you know, the passive and the rupture card. Like, Sariel just ain't the best choice. Okay, so we can stun you. It's a shame we can't stun Tarmiel since he still has the debuff immunity, but go like that, and I guess we'll just attack in Sariel again, try and ship him down whilst we have, you know, spare cards. Yeah, gosh, this is not looking too good. Oh, there's no way he patience that. God damn, okay. And the attack, like the attack weakens, keep getting procced on us. Okay. Hopefully we can tank this. Hopefully he's, you know, not a blubbery boy, you know, there's like a 1/6 Tarmiel, but yeah, the Sariel card's are also gonna kill. Damn, Tarmiel's tanking though. And here we go. I mean, there's no way he doesn't proc revive on Elizabeth, especially if he crits, like... Oh! Okay, yeah, that was just a wipe. Okay, so I literally just could not stop finding terrible matches, but we're here now. I did actually take a little bit of a break because it was just non-stop. I mean, they were just absolutely terrible, and I've completely forgotten what my game plan is for this team now. What do I want to go for here? I mean, we could just throw out the Ludo card, and we'll just put up a shield for the moment. Not an awful lot we have to do this first turn. But yeah, no. Just fighting absolute terrible matches, but we're here now, and hopefully this one turns out a little bit better. It wasn't even a bad match, it was more like just like either an instant win or like a super long stalled out match. Like I had one that went for like 11 minutes, or like it was super like around that 10-minute mark. Maybe it was like 7, but it felt like heaps longer than 10 minutes. It was terrible. Here we go, throwing out the dissolve on us. Surely he just doesn't put up the heavy metal. Oh, done. Yeah, we can't even really rush the Palmiel ult at the moment. Well, we could, but it wouldn't be very efficient, so I guess we'll just go with this. Get Escanor as low as possible and rush the Ludo ult instead. Okay, I mean, unless he can just straight, like, bang out one of my units here, there's not an awful lot he can do in this situation. And hopefully we can actually see a really strong Ludo ult as well. Here we go, the taunt goes up. Yeah, but no. You know, really enjoying this team. I mean, Palmiel and, like I've said this before, Ludo as well, they're just fun in any team. Put up the taunt finally, and we'll merge these two rushes ult as well, even though it got dissolved. Really like the team. There isn't really many teams I can actually think of at the moment. Like, just when it comes to, like, you know, PvP showcases, there's no teams I'm like super, oh yeah, I really want to try this, I really want to try that, you know. I feel like I've done just about every other team, and I feel like it's probably the same when it comes for Ludo, unless you want me to start pulling out like really old teams. But like, I do remember I actually had this team in Ungeared that I used to absolutely love. It was I think it was before Halloween Gotha came out, but it was one of the Gothas, Ludo and Red Zeldris, and it was just a perfect controlled team for Ungeared PvP. What do we want to do here? I mean, regardless of if we kill here, he's still going to have the revive for Gotha, so I mean, we'll throw this out and we'll just tank ourselves up for this next turn. Yeah, gosh, we procced revive and did a whole lot of damage, but yeah, no. Not strong enough. Goddess is too OP. Here we go. There's not an awful lot he can do here, like we don't have the greatest hands. This might get stalled out for like quite a bit, but I mean, yeah, look, we'll see how much damage this Gotha does to the shield and we might get out of here. Trying to break it with dissolve as well. Yeah, look, Palmiel's just, that stance card is just so good. Yeah, look, he did nothing. But goddamn, that last match went for so goddamn long. I just could not kill his green GN. But we will actually make this final match. Not too sure about how this will go coming against the Salt Melee team. I mean, at least he doesn't have the Molest skill. That makes our life a bit easier, but the block ability on that Chandler comes out pretty strong. What do I even want to do here? I mean, we'll attack into Droll and what? We'll throw out the shield this first turn. I mean, you don't want to usually do those later because, you know, he really wants to be throwing out those Rupture cards when he has more buffs, and, you know, getting those shields out earlier on can be very helpful, especially since, you know, we can use this in the later turns to help save us. I mean, it doesn't really matter, we'll still get, you know, hit with the Droll effect, but it's just my thought behind it. But yeah, no, PvP has been not too bad. I mean, there's been heaps of different teams at the moment, which I really like. I mean, that's all until, what, Monday, Tuesday, whenever your guys' reset is. I'm actually curious, because I've heard some people have crazy, maybe I'm hearing JP resets, but, ooh, what do we want to do here? Merge the Ludociel, merge the Elizabeth, and I think we'll just throw this off for the moment. I mean, I'm not totally sure on what the best play would be there, but no. I've heard people have had, like, completely opposite resets, but for me, it's, what, 5 in the afternoon on, that's just the reset, but on Tuesday, if we're talking about the weekly reset. Ooh, patiencing there. Damn, okay. The Josh is built different, I guess. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I mean, 1, 2, and 3, I think is probably the best thing we can do here. Hoping we can actually do a fair bit of damage with this Ludociel ultimate. Let me see it. Not bad, not bad. I mean, surely he tries to like attack into that Ludociel. I want to see how well that can tank. Because I mean, I'll check afterwards, but I don't think there's a way you can actually see how much, like, I guess HP the shield has. I mean, it has to be pretty strong, right? That's a lot of damage, and I think it's 50% at 6/6 you get as actual shield. Oh, goddamn. Carmel is getting minced on right now. Okay, so 100% removing that. Don't want to see that at all. And for you, I'll merge these two and be like that. That way we also have the time ult, and we still have revive if, you know, he even thinks about trying to kill him, so... Because, yeah, obviously he isn't stunned here, because... Oh, I completely forgot. No, there's no way. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I completely forgot the 2-star loss for 2 turns. Okay, well... I mean, I guess we just have to hope Ludo still survives. Damn, I really just got played so hard there, yeah. It doesn't even... He took out all the shield and killed Ludo, so I mean... Look, that was a complete misplay on my part, but let's just wrap it up. And that just about does it for today's video. I mean, a really solid team, a lot of variations you can do to the team, changing the sub. I mean, usually, you know, it's mono, but you want to keep the 3 front units the same, but I mean, associations as well. Overall, really good team, really good for getting wins. A bit slow paced for some of the teams I like to play. I mean, I love, you know, I love Ludoso and Tarmiel, not so much Goddess Liz, but really, really fun team. Hoping you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.